Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about the placement of Mercury in Virgo. Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is at home here just as it is in Gemini. So when somebody has the placement of Mercury in Virgo, this makes somebody who is attentive to details, and this also makes somebody who is a little bit more reserved than the Mercury in Gemini. The Mercury in Gemini person, they can be a bit more chatty, more open to communication, and open to talk about many different subjects, whereas with Mercury in Virgo, they're the kind of people who prefer conversation that has more substance and that is more on the deeper side, and that's because Virgo is an earth sign, and earth energy is very deep, believe it or not. Even though I know earth energy can come off pretty dry, they do appreciate conversation where they can really connect with you and they're not talking about surface level stuff like gossip like a Mercury and Gemini would. Mercury and Virgo, they could be scattered like Mercury and Gemini, but the difference is that Mercury and Gemini, they're scattered, but they don't like to organize themselves. Whereas Virgo, they're gonna want to organize their thoughts, and that's mostly because Virgo gets really stressed out easily. Whereas Mercury and Gemini, they don't really care about organization. They tend to kind of just go with the flow of things. They're both mutable energies, but Virgo, Mercury and Virgo, they really do their best to keep their mind organized. And that's because, they don't want to forget anything. They don't want to mess up on anything. Virgo is like a perfectionist. So, they really do their best to keep that under wraps. They're also very straight to the point, very factual. Just they could be a little dry in communication. They're not like Mercury and Gemini, where they could be more animated, a little bit more playful. Mercury and Virgo, um, they could just be a little bit more neutral in their conversation. They just like to just give you the facts and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, depending on their birth chart, that'll kind of really alter this placement. And they're also very inquisitive, so they ask a lot of questions. They're very curious people. And that's because Mercury and Virgo, they love to know things. They like to have a lot of knowledge because when they know a lot of things, they're able to be more helpful. And that's one thing about Virgo. They love to be helpful to people. They can't stand it when they're not of service or of use to people. So having a lot of knowledge in things is very important for Mercury and Virgo. So someone with this placement makes a good problem solver. They're really good at breaking down a situation, analyzing it, and getting to the root of the problem and finding the best solution to that problem. So if you have a friend that has Mercury and Virgo, they're the best person to go to for all your problems because they're going to make sure you have your shit in order. They also are really good at planning and scheduling things. And they also have perfect communication. So these are people who have extensive vocabulary. They're good with speeches. They're good at sending emails and writing letters. And overall, they just know how to present information well to where it's received well by others. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.